you are going to see a folding car for the first time. One, we all know that wearing a helmet in the heat and riding a bike or scooter is a very difficult task, because the heat and sweat of the helmet overheats the head. But do you know that, in this world of invention, another brilliant invention has also happened, which is an AC helmet. The name of this helmet is Fahir ACH1, which was made by USA in 2018. In this helmet, thermoelectric technology, fan and very advanced cooling material is used. Such a sensor has been installed in it. As soon as it is more than the normal temperature, the mechanism inside it starts working. After that, this helmet starts cooling the flow inside the helmet. After that, the heat and humidity inside the helmet is taken out through the fan, through the exhaust. The company also says that after a single charge, this helmet can keep your head cool for 7 hours. Even more than that, you can charge it with your bike or scooter battery. So no doubt, to reduce the heat of Pakistanis, you will soon see AC helmets in your country. To skateboard could have been a very good way to go from one place to another. But this could not happen, because there were many reasons behind it. 144, the first reason was that we needed a lot of practice to ride a skateboard, and you can't turn it sharply on any turn. And to ride a skateboard, we had to push our feet and take the skateboard forward. But did you know that for the solution of all these things, a company called One Wheeler has invented a board called on XR in front of the whole world? It actually looks like a skateboard, but the only difference is that a very large board is also used in it. And self-balancing technology has also been used in this board, through which you can ride very easily in all kinds of places. A motor is connected to the battery in this board, which is so powerful that it can easily climb high places. If we talk about performance, then after a single charge, you can travel 25 to 30 kilometers with this board. And its maximum speed is 20 kilometers per hour. So no doubt, in future this board will definitely replace the skateboard. 3. Many people think that our heart needs a body or brain to beat. But in reality, nothing like this happens. Very few people will know that our heart is an independent organ. The heart itself has an electric system due to which the heart beats. And because of that, it supplies all the blood to the body. And to run this whole system, oxygen is needed. And this is the biggest reason that if the heart is taken out of any human body, then as long as the heart gets oxygen in an amount in that condition, then that heart will keep beating without the body for years. Did you know about this amazing fact about your heart? Do tell us in the comment box. For we all know that there are many people in this world who are not able to speak while being paralyzed. That is, they can't even tell what to do and where to go. So do you know that keeping these things in mind, France has made the world's first mind-reading paralyzed robot. This is a full-body spotter robot in which some sensors are used which reads the mind and tells whether the patient wants to walk, wants to lift his hands, or what work he wants to do. After that, this robot starts working in the same way with the help of its mechanical legs and hands. In simple words, this robot reads the mind of a paralyzed person and gives such support to that person that it is not a robot, but it is actually the body of that person. So no doubt, friends, this machine will definitely bring a new revolution in the medical sector. 5. Do you know that, friends, there are also spiders called jumping spiders in this world, which do not have 2 eyes, but have 4 eyes. And that's why these spiders look very strange to see. But have you ever thought about how this spider sees the whole world with 4 eyes? The video you are watching shows the human vision and the vision of the jumping spider, where you can easily see that the jumping spider looks very colorful and sharp. Because of this, the spider quickly and accurately detects the size and exact location of its prey compared to humans. 6. In this fact, we are going to see a folding car. This is an electric car called Armadillo T, which is made by the Korean Institute of Technology. This is the first car in the world that can be folded easily, which has a very unique design and very powerful hydraulics. 520. Because of this, as soon as you park this car and give the command to this car folds within 15 seconds. The company also says that this car uses only folding technology. This car becomes half length from its total length and it can be parked anywhere. After that, using the tiny wheels in this park, you can adjust its position after the car is folded. And with all these things, this car becomes very unique. 7. To go from one floor to the other, humans use elevators or lifts. The biggest problem with these elevators and lifts is that we have to wait for the lift to reach our floor. Only then can we go to our floor. But if you live in Europe, you don't have to face this problem. Very few people know that open cabin elevators are used in big universities and big offices in Europe. This is a doorless elevator, which continues in one direction on top of another box, after which you don't have to wait for the lift to reach that particular floor. Did you know about this amazing invention of Europe, or have you used it? Do tell us in the comment box. 8. Do you know what people must have thought thousands of years ago that we will do parasailing activities in the future? And there will be many less people who must have thought about the future of this fun activity. Have you thought about the future of this fun activity? So friends, let me tell you, for the first time in the USA, a very amazing flyboard called the Vive Aviation was made. It was not made from any board, but it was tied behind a plane and a person was flown at a speed of 4,000 feet per hour from the ground at a speed of 160 kilometers per hour. Parachute and proper safety equipment have been installed in this board for emergency, which keeps you safe in every situation. The company says that as soon as this board will be brought to the world in a few years, it will become a fun activity for people like parasailing. Would you like to do this kind of boating? Do tell us by commenting. 9. Do you know that in Britain, which is also known as the Queabies Belt and the Shiv Belt, and it is the only belt in this bad world that can drink water while flying, can eat food, and can sleep. Now you will say that how can a bird sleep while flying? Actually, when these birds have to sleep, they fly to a height in any area and then they open their wings and start floating. And one thing that makes this bird the most amazing is that these birds do not sleep continuously for a long time. They complete their sleep in 2 to 3 minutes, which keeps them sleeping in the air. You will be surprised to know that in a survey, it has become clear that these birds usually come to the ground only once in 3 to 3.5 months. And there are some birds that continue to fly in the air for 10 months. 10. The lady you are seeing now wants to be the most beautiful lady in the world. If you eat, you eat. So friends, this is not a human being. So this is the most beautiful, human, realistic, attractive bird in the world. The name of this bird is Jia, which is made by the University of Science and Technology of China. And you will be surprised to know that the skin and body muscles of this bird are made exactly like humans. Not only that, friends, a very advanced artificial intelligence has been inserted in this bird, through which this robot gives answers to everyone and can also help people. And when such 10 robots were introduced in different cities in China, people did not know that it was really a robot by talking to them. 11 things are changing in this advanced world. And now a new device called HEMA electric cycle. This amazing folding cycle was made by HEMA Bike Company in the same year, i.e. 2020. And you will be surprised to know that you can easily fold everything except the cycle tire, because of which you can also fold this cycle and keep it in a small bag. In fact, to make the cycle more advanced, it also has an LED lamp and a digital meter. And if we talk about the maximum speed, it is 18 kilometers per hour. And after full charge, you can run it up to 35 kilometers. And that's why this cycle has also become the most portable cycle in the world.